The other morning I looked at my wife and I said, do you know what my favorite part of the day is? And she's like, waking up next to me? And I'm all like, yeah. You know what my second favorite part of my day is? Coming home from work and finding a package from Automaton Toys. Thank you, Automaton Toys! Hello and welcome to a very special He-Man review for the new Masters of the Universe classic figures. Oh yes. So today we're going to review Zodac, the Cosmic Enforcer, and we're going to review one of my favorite figures from the original line, which has been re-released. It's part of the Masters of the Universe Classics. And I'm very excited about reviewing this guy. This guy is the shit. Scareglow. Ooh. Oh yes. So, Zodac, Scareglow. Sit down, stick around, and enjoy. So let's start with the packaging. Here is Zodac. As you can see, packaging is pretty much, you know, what it should be, or what they've been all about up to this date. Standard card packaging, the back, and the whole bio in the back here. Zodac, Cosmic Enforcer. The man who maintains balance between all kinds of worlds. Very cool guy. But let's check out the packaging of my other friend here, which I think is much cooler. And he is Scareglow. Evil ghost, not of Skeletor, but the evil ghost serving Skeletor. Which is kind of interesting because the original Scareglow, it would say, you know, on a package, the evil ghost of Skeletor. So everybody thought that Scareglow was actually Skeletor after death. And then Maddie Collector, or Mattel, kind of just decided, hey, let's change this stuff around. Let's rewrite this guy's bio and give him his own, kind of, you know, his own little entity, if you will, his own little background. And so they did. As you can see, his real name is Karak Null. And basically what they wrote for this guy is that he's a warrior who was obsessed with getting the secrets of Castle Grayskull. Thus in death, he was cursed with to be chained to his past crimes, which were basically all involving Castle Grayskull. So he's chained to a little Castle Grayskull statue here. Castle Grayskull statue. And he's chained to it. As you can see, the chain right there in the packaging. You know, kind of reminiscent of the whole A Christmas Carol, where the, you know, where the first ghost, which I can't really remember his name, not the first ghost, but the ghost of Scrooge's old partner, who was actually chained to all his sins. Same thing for this guy, which is kind of neat. And also one of the most awesomest features of this figure, and as we'll get to later, which is my favorite, which made me love him, because I am absolutely in love with any item that does this. It glows in the dark, just like the original. Yup, you got it, man. It glows in the dark. The original Scareglow glowed in the dark, which is this guy right here. And now this guy glows in the dark. Freaking awesome. So let's get to it, man. Let's open these guys up. So we're going to start with Zodac here, and the reason being is because, well, there's not much of a gimmick on Zodac. He just is what he is. I mean, it's a Zodac figure. It's like all the other figures. Nothing special about it in the sense that it's just a much better detailed Zodac than the original here. Taller, better sculpted, you know, better looking overall. But other than that, I mean, the figure just comes with this gun here, with this gun. And yeah, nothing over the top about him, I guess. It's like the original figure. There's nothing really over the top about it either. I got him on a stand here. Appears to have some pretty nasty back hair though, for whatever reason. But yes, I mean the Zodac figure does tower over the other one, which is the case with all of them actually, with all the Masters Universe classics. But overall, nothing really super, actually this one's hairy too. Awesome. There's nothing super about him, nothing nothing that would make him stand out, no gimmicks is what I'm trying to say. Finally I spit it out. And yeah, he's also hairy. So the original Zodac and the new Zodac are both hairy. Or they've just been burnt or something, I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So Zodac's pretty standard figure. Nothing super about him. And now let's bring out the bad boy, Scareglow. And now here we have Scareglow, evil ghost serving Skeletor. And as you can see, this guy just looks freaking sweet. Oh my god, this guy looks nice. Always been a huge fan of the figure, and this is just beautiful. As you can see, the original Scareglow here. They both have the same traits. Traits in the eyes, of the coloring inside the eyes here with the red and yellow and black. They both have that, red, the yellow, and black. The new Scareglow naturally is a lot lighter white than the old guy here. The old guy could be yellowing too because of age. Both have their capes, but the new Scareglow has the plastic cape. This guy has the old vinyl cape. Something's interesting is actually in the weapon here. Now the scythe on the original Skeletor, there's two different versions of it actually. There's the version here, which is just plain green plastic, and there's this version here that's actually glow in the dark. What they did for the new scythe, for Scareglow here, is they kind of combined the two. You have the greenness of this guy, which is solid, and you have part of the blade here, which actually glows in the dark. And these three prongs here glow in the dark as well. So yeah, some glow in the dark and some non-glow in the dark, which is kind of just like a hybrid of these two weapons here, which is very neat, in my opinion. As you can see, he comes chained to Castle Grayskull, a little Castle Grayskull replica there, which is like a kind of the sins, I guess. So take that off, as you can see. Can come right off. So you can have him chained or unchained. I mean, it's your choice. I kind of like the whole lore of him actually being chained. And for that reason, I'll keep him chained for now. It's nice though. I mean, even if this guy wouldn't stand up very well, the cape actually holds him up, which is kind of cool. Get some of the detailing here on Grayskull, which actually looks pretty cool. And for a very small Grayskull, they actually put a lot of detail into it, front and back. Kind of looks like the whole castle when you had the original Castle Grayskull toy. The two halves are just together. So what we're going to do now is actually lay these two guys down here, let them get some of the light, and turn off the light, and let's see how these guys actually glow in the dark. My favorite feature on this figure. So this is actually something cool we're going to do here. I'm going to use this super freaking high powered flashlight to soak these guys in light. So that, yeah, when I turn this off, because this camera's not good in low light naturally. So hopefully we'll get a good glow out of these guys if they are doused in a lot of light. Let's try to get him charged up a little more here. Get a close up on the face. Let's check it out one more time. Nice, very nice. I mean, how can you not like a figure that does that? That's insane. Everybody should have one of these in every room of their house. Well, Skelly, not so much. Woohoo! Well, overall, this guy is just friggin' awesome. Definitely my favorite of the new Matty line. Very cool. I mean, just the fact, even the scepter, you know, the halberd there, it glows in the dark. He glows in the dark very nicely. I mean, you cannot go wrong with this guy. So, yeah, that concludes my review. So, until next time, guys, take care. Later.